Hello everyone! Welcome to Soaptissery's first video. Today I'm going to be making a Castile soap, which is a 100% olive oil soap, and it's very conditioning to the skin. Very gentle. It's very popular with baby soaps. Okay. And so basically my oils are heated, my lye water is mixed, and I did that off camera because it's winter time here. It's a lot easier to just go outside and mix it. So it was all pre-measured, and basically you're just joining me for the mixing and pouring part. And I'll be doing a separate unmolding part tomorrow because we're going to use this cute little mold, so there won't be any cutting. It'll just be an unmolding. At least I hope it'll be tomorrow. It's olive oil. It can take longer to harden. And of course, after it's out of the mold, it still has to cure for 4 to 6 weeks. I think 6 weeks is actually recommended for Castile soap. 4 to 6 weeks for other bars. But some people will cure their Castile bars for, 1 to 2 years, depending on, where they're from and what their own philosophies are. Okay, now I just test this one. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna get to it. It's my handy stick blender. And the first thing we're going to do, I've got my safety goggles on, I've got long sleeves on, although my baking inclination is to shove them up, and I've got my gloves on, and I'm even wearing long pants and closed-toed shoes. So, I think I want to be on the other side of that. Okay. It plugs in this really old farmhouse. It's over 100 years old. They're in very weird locations. I'm just going to pour it down the stick blender because I'm not overly familiar with this process yet. And I'm just doing a very small batch because I have never soaped before. This is my first time. Well, I've made melt and pour, but that's it. And we're just going to mix and blend until emulsification, which is when there is no longer any separation between the oils and the lye water. And that is why we wear safety clothes. I'm going to have to pause for a second and clean all that up, because that is not safe. Alright, looks good, but I'll keep that handy all the same. Okay. It is no longer separating on the top and sinking back in. It's hard to show without... It's way warmer than you'd think it was. Let's see. Alright, now I'm going to get back on the other side of this cord so that we can scrape this off a bit. I think I've gotten it to about medium trace, judging by its thickness, rather than light, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt or affect anything. other than the fluidity of the batter. There we go. All right, so because I'm just starting out, I'm just doing little test batches to see what I like best before I decide on what recipe I would like to use. So there's only 8 ounces of soap here. Well, a little more since I added the water and the lye, but started with 8 ounces of oils. And I think we'll do these cute little roses. And we'll do some flowers, daisies.
Today is Friday.
And I'll tap this afterwards to make sure that they're completely full. Okay, I'm going to reserve that for a moment. Make sure that this is get the air bubbles out. And it looks like we're going to scrape over here. Pretty it up. And this one's going to go over here because there's a little bit of excess. And you'll have to pardon me a little bit because I have a cold. The hazard of having a child in kindergarten. Alright. I think if we just kind of go over them now. This one I'm going to scoop into this heart because I'll just pour the rest of the batter into the heart even if it doesn't quite fill it up. Oops, wasn't quite right. And yes, I'm making a wee bit of a mess, but like I said, I'm experimenting. Alright, let's scrape the bowl, well, the container. I knocked a bit out of earlier, so we'll just put it back in this one. Alright, it's going to be a little tiny bit of batter wasted. Well, and the stuff all over the... I'm just going to pull this a little closer to the edge so I can do a little... There we go. Alright, now we want to clean this up as much as possible because I hate how messy it looks. It's not messing around. Because I've heard that spraying with alcohol, once it's in the mold, and then pop, there we go, little bubble. And then, you know, I think it's every 15 minutes for the first hour should help prevent soda ash. So I'm not going to overdo it. And it will evaporate, of course. And there it is. I'm going to turn it around so you can see. So yeah, and then next I'm going to try 100% coconut oil soap. So thanks to our first video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please give us a big thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to keep seeing more, please subscribe, because there will be more coming tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.